Golden State will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Irving in at the 3 slot. Curry gets the bucket.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Irving looking around. He takes it in. The 3, Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Curry. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Irving. Barry misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Durant. Outside for Irving. Pulls it. Chamberlain pulls it in. Outside Durant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
They get it back. Here's Durant. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Golden State head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. BA, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Durant. Right side, Curry. Outside, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Harrison. Again, the Warriors score.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Harden. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Irving. The kick to Durant. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Harrison. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Durant for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Curry with it. Harden picks him up. Harden against Curry. Pass to Harrison. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barry. Over Durant. Barry misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Irving. And there's the drive. And Irving powers it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Irving. Blocked! Here's Barry. Pass to Curry. Here's Barry, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
11 seconds left in the first. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Warriors score.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Pass to Barry. That's good. His first make shot in 3 attempts.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Irving against Curry. Got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Barry. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Harden. Goes up on the wing. And there's another one for the Nets.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. On the wing, Durant. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Curry against Harden. Outside Irving. Over Durant. Irving, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Irving. Here's Lopez. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Lopez has got his first points of the game. Curry against Irving. Curry passes to Chamberlain, and he slams it in one-handed.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Outside Harden. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Here's the pick. The 3 from Curry. Pass to Harrison. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Brooklyn on D. Harrison, pass to Chamberlain, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Durant's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 3 from Curry. Curry splashing one down from 3.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Three-pointer Harden. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Harden's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Harrison. And the Warriors with another 3.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Irving. Irving is doubled. Pass to Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Chamberlain passes to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Barry. Ooh, good D by Irving.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Harden can't hit. The Warriors lead by 3. Curry passes to Barry. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Barry. Shoots over Durant. Barry misses. Nets trail by 3. Outside Irving. The kick to Durant. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Brook Lopez, James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Irving in at the 3. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Barry. They set the pick from outside the arc. 4 on the clock. With the 10-footer, Harrison misses. Now the Nets with it. Here's Durant. Outside for Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn for 3. Durant. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Curry gets the bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
On the wing, Durant. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. Curry passes to Barry. Curry looking it over from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. Covered by Lopez. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 11 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Harrison. He's got 9. Barry, pass to Harrison. Going inside. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Here's Irving. Outside Irving. Outside for Harden. A step-back shot. That shot is off. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors trailing. Into the lane. Barry. Oh, denied by Durant. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Barry. Gets the three to fall. He has 7.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Harden. Brooklyn, no good that time either. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Harden against Curry. And Curry with the take. Count that one. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Here's Arizon, defended by Harden. A nice shot by Arizon.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
The drive by Lopez. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. The Warriors lead by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Chamberlain passes to Durant. Outside Curry. Goes back up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Durant. Top of the key jumper, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Barry and a power forward. That's the Warriors 5. Nets trail by 7. Unloads, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Arizon. Pass to Durant. Here's Arizon. To the paint. Here's Barry. Nice D from Durant. Barry's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Harden from outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball with such confidence.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Drops in the 3.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Outside Curry. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Barry. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Irving outside. Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Durant inside. He's guarded by Irving.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up to Brooklyn to tie it up. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
For 3, it's good from beyond the arc.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Here's Arizon. It's stolen by Irving. Here we go. Durant. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Curry fires. Misses the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Harden to take the lead. Irving outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. From 15 feet away, book it. It goes.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Here's Harrison, defended by Harden. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA, the clock is theirs to burn.
From deep, the free ball is down.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry! Can't hit it.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Durant! Curry there for the rebound. Jacks up a three. Yes, sir, with the three. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.